All right. Hello. I had to move my mic. I wonder. Oh, it's my mic might be picking up my fan. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. It's doing a thing. Is this better or worse? Oh, I think that's better. Hopefully. I think I got rid of some of the noise. Okay. That's gonna have to be good enough. Alright, so we have a few Pokemon, a few eggs to add to the total. So right now we are hunting for Pichu. Tiny Pichu. I breeded a Plusle with Charge and Encore. Because those are egg moves that Pichu can learn from Plusle. And in order to get so I did a few things behind the scenes. Hello, microfilter. Oh, I cannot see the rest of your comment on the screen. There we go. Hello, David. Be the cause for not so good performance? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just my so my CPU, or like I think the main issue is the drive that my operating system is on is running out of space. And that also like affects my CPU performance. Or honestly, it might just be more RAM than anything. Yeah. But yeah, so the disk my operating system is on is not big enough. It is constantly running out of space. Also, this computer is like how many years old now? Like 7 years old. It's pretty old in computer standards. But anyways, yeah, no, I think today is just I had to adjust the filter because I have my fan on, and I think it was making, like, I could see it picking up on the mic, so I just adjusted the noise gain threshold, and it seems to be working fine now. But I do apologize for any weird humming, buzzing you might hear when I'm speaking. I can't really do anything about that. What were we doing? Oh yeah. Oops, you're gonna see my face do weird stuff. Sorry. Oh, I could have just used my mouse for that. Alright, wait, no, we were here. Oh my gosh, I added it and then I totally forgot what the number was. Oh yeah, I can't show you right now, David, because my Pikachu, the Pikachus I use are in the daycare right now, but I'll talk about kind of a little cheat that I did. A cheat, but not like it doesn't really affect the shiny odds at all, unfortunately. Wait, no, how much do we have? 16. Yeah, it is 26. Okay, so this should actually be 163 now. Okay. And I can release these peach. Oh. Goodbye. So what I did, so this Pikachu, this is the old female Pikachu that I had in the daycare and that I was using to hatch eggs so far. I replaced it because the chances of you getting an egg go up a ton if your Pokemon are from different trainers. So it's kind of similar to Masuda method logic, except, you know, Masuda method didn't exist till Gen 4. But in this case, when we have two Pokemon of the same species but different trainers, you have a 75% chance of getting an egg every 256 steps. So what I did is, at first I thought Masuda method was in Gen 3, so I was gonna do a foreign ditto, but then I learned Gen 3 is the only gen, I guess, besides Gen 1, because it didn't have breeding. But out of all the Pokemon games that have breeding, even Gen 2, Gen 3 is the only one that doesn't have any mechanics to raise your shiny odds. With breeding. It just doesn't. It just don't. No Masuda method yet. But it does have this feature where you can get more eggs if they are same species, different trainers. So what I did is I downloaded PK Hex and I created a new female Pikachu. And I gave a different trainer ID, and and the trainer ID I gave is also is your name, David. So you can't see it because I would have to pull it out of the daycare, which would cost a lot of money. But yeah, I wonder how much money it would cost. Let's see. Oh, you can't talk to her until you get the egg from the husband, I guess. But anyways, just know that there is a Pikachu, one of the Pikachus that is creating these eggs. Has your name as the original trainer. Because I couldn't think of anything else. And I thought it would be a nice little nod. Even though you can't see the Pikachu, it's because you know it's inside the thing. You can only see it when if you pull it out. But so I have another 3 boxes of eggs. A proud owner of a Pikachu, yes. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, that doesn't really, like I said, it doesn't affect shiny odds. It's just makes it a lot quicker when I'm gathering eggs. So, yeah, I was really sad to to learn that there's like no Masuda method or like anything in this gen. It's just, you just have to do it. I mean, I guess it's nice that you can get more eggs with this mechanic, but I'm really glad that they turned so like this kind of mechanic turned into the Masuda method. So I'm glad that they did that. But we do not have it in this gen. It's crazy to learn that even Gen 2 has breeding mechanics that increase shiny odds. Yeah, so basically, I'm just gonna be riding back and forth, hatching eggs. Funnily enough, last year on Pokemon Day, like this exact time, I was also hatching eggs for Pichu, but it was for Pokemon Crystal with the odd egg hunt, which of course now is over because I got the shiny Cleffa. So that's nice. Also, I might turn down the music a bit. Is that better? I don't know. But yeah, I have Nightbot going for music. So if you want me to put anything, you can just put a link in the Discord chat. Then I'll add it to the queue. Since I think Nightbot commands might still be broken. That is a regular Pichu. It's nice having the sprite. Like, it's so hard looking at it on my screen, like when I'm physically, like on physical hardware. It's very hard to tell. But with this screen, it's a lot easier to spot the difference when I have the sprite right next to the emulator. Oh, I have the wrong thing in my now playing description. Hold on. I still have TCG Pocket. I got my gold badge. I'm so happy that that's over. So, what is going on with you, David? You started your new semester, right? Because I know you said you were starting soon. What classes are you taking? I am nothing's really exciting going on. I mean, I applied for another job, like a full-time instead of a part-time job. So I'm hoping that that works out. I am not moving as I thought that I would be, because I need another job before I can move. So it's still kind of up in the air, but that's all that's really going on with me right now. Another Pichu. Have you been watching any anime or anything like that also? Oh, Endeavor OS, Arc, I don't know whether to call it Arc Linux. It's probably Arc Linux. Do different courses of virtual machine. Ooh, fun. Maybe. Sometimes virtual machines are a pain. Alright, yeah. It's funny, yeah. Because I think you were saying, so are you... you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but you're in, like, computer engineering type of stuff, right? Because, like, the position that I am applying for right now is, like IT stuff, like, but back end, like, working with Linux machines and stuff like that, like you're kind of talking about. Because that's mainly what I did in my previous position, was just, I mean, I did do some, like, I did write some software and stuff, but, like, a big reason why they needed me was just to install operating systems, work in the Linux machines to get, like, security certificates and stuff and like that. Blah. But physics, algebra, and geometry, system programming. Nice. Physics ain't bad. What is it, like, just intro to physics, or is it like a step above intro to physics? I kind of like physics. I hated it at first, but I had a really good physics professor. He was such a cool guy, because, like, he made the class engaging, but at the same time, he knew that wasn't enough for everyone, so he had office hours, like, almost every day. And, like, there would just be a bunch of students all together in the office, and then he would just help everyone with, like, questions on their assignments and stuff. And, like, it wasn't a TA or anything, it was him. Like, he was the one doing all that. It was crazy. It isn't until I got to the later courses where I realized that was very uncommon. Professors did not usually do that kind of hands-on stuff. Basic physics. Okay. Well, I hope that you have good professors that can help with, like, explaining those concepts and stuff. Because it is really rough at first. Just because there's just, like, there's a learning curve, obviously. But if you have a good professor, then then it'll be good. Yeah, as a As an engineer who did not like math, I don't half the time I don't know how I got through my courses. I'm not big on math. But I became an engineer anyways. Oh, I forgot to add to the count. There we go. They seem okay. Okay. The first lessons. Right. Yeah. It's kind of hard to get a feel on. I feel like you don't really have a good idea of how good or bad your professor is until like you have your first quiz. Like your first quiz or your first, or like midterm sometimes even. And then you kind of know, okay, this is or this isn't working for me. Yeah. Do you guys have like, I'm pretty sure that you do, because I feel like most colleges do, but do you guys have like a not a tutoring center? I mean, they're a tutoring center, but so like at my school they had, it was really cool actually, but so they had a regular tutoring center where like you signed up for like a specific course and like 1 or 2 hours in the tutoring center for a specific topic, but usually they're just like the freshman stuff, which is good for freshmen, that, you know, that's who it's mainly meant for. But they also, each department also had a help, like assignment help, homework help space, where it was just like come and go, and like there would always be people there in the, so like sometimes it was kind of like a lounge, or other times it was just like just a break room kind of, and there would always be upperclassmen there who had taken those courses and who would help you with like specifically like this homework assignment that like you're stuck on. And like those were the coolest like things, like looking back, the most useful support systems that my university had in place. Especially when you get to like, especially when you're past freshman classes, because then those like tutoring center kind of slots don't really cater to the classes that you're taking, because you're like already a sophomore or junior. So like still having like a place where you can go to get help for classes that are more difficult was really nice. Yeah, I was there like every day. I was there in like there's a physics lounge too. Gosh, physics, I kind of miss the physics lounge. so in the physics department had their own lounge where you could go and you can get help on stuff, but there usually weren't a lot of students who went in for that help, honestly. Like most of the time when I went, it was just me and like one other person there. Like besides the people who were there to like help with to like who were assigned to help, right? But there would also just be people there in the physics department who would just like kind of chill or like work on stuff together, and a lot of the conversations they had were very interesting. Not even like physics related, but just like like they would just have like these random conversations. And then the other thing is they had like a little monitor, like a little TV set up, and in the winter time they would just put on like like, you know, those videos with the fireplace. So like there was no fireplace, but we had the little monitor, we had the little video with the fireplace. And it would make it like really it was really comfy. Like sometimes I would just go there just to work on stuff that wasn't even related to my physics courses, because it was just a nice place to just hang out and like work on stuff. Oh, all of our Pichus have hatched. And I was not I was too busy yapping. But yeah, I wonder, do you have any places like that at your college, or is it like everyone kind of like makes their own little groups? Okay, I can't tell just by looking, so I'm gonna just look at the summary. Okay. I think that it will be very obvious when the Pichu does show up. But I'm gonna double check all of them anyways. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have I forgot to leave my Discord open so I can look. If there's anything that comes up there. But yeah, I blame that physics department with a little fireplace video for like why I have fallen in love with the fireplace videos during winter. I need to have it. Like, it's just, I feel like it just makes the winters feel more wintry. Have tutoring classes. Okay. That's good, at least. It's good to have something. Especially, usually they have it mostly for the freshmen, which is good. But I don't know. In my opinion, I think that it's important to have some kind of place for students to get help with assignments, no matter the course level. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm out of college right now. There are some things I miss, but overall, I do not do good with stress. Right now, my friend is doing like interactive, what's it called? I forgot what the exact name of the degree that he's going for. Interactive media and game design, I think. And so sometimes he sends me like projects that he's working on, like animation. Right now he's learning like animation and like using like After Effects. And I'm like, man, I kind of wish I went for a degree that something I was a little bit more interested in. Because I am interested in robotics and like coding and stuff. Like, I still think it's like really cool and fascinating, but I am definitely more of a creative person. So, you know, taking something that would have engaged me more in those ways, I think would have been like game design, I think. Because game design uses both. You have to have a creative side and you have to have that like logical logical engineering side as well. I have to do a double take every time I see attach. I don't know if it's shiny. It's so hard to tell. Why did they make Pichu and Pikachu like this? Why? Why couldn't Pikachu have a cooler shiny? It's the mascot. Like, even in Gen 2, they knew that Pikachu was the mascot with Gen 2. Why didn't they make the shiny cooler? Ah. Gosh, sorry. I'm just complaining because of my anxiety of not being able to tell if this Pichu is shiny. I think that it would have been really cool if Pikachu had Raichu's colors as the shiny. Like, you have like orange Pikachu with yellow cheeks. I think that would have been cool. Or maybe, I don't know, what other color would have been good? Blue? You always have like blue electric shinies. Oh, we have all of them. Or pink, right? Because weren't they thinking that Pikachu was gonna be pink, or like they wanted a mascot character that was pink? That would have been cute. Oh my gosh, Pichu shiny pink with yellow cheeks. That would have been so good. Why? Why did Game Freak have to do this to us? The same problem. Ugh. When you were going for a shiny Pikachu. Okay, we're gonna check the summary one last time. Okay. I feel like it should be obvious, like I said, because like the sprite on the screen, like below that I have, so like very obviously more yellow, whereas like the original sprite is like this, like it's like a pale yellow, whereas like the sprite, the shiny, is more like golden yellow, like more Pikachu. It honestly just looks more Pikachu color. And like redder cheeks. Also shiny hunted Pichu. Oh my gosh, no. 3DS. Oh, the washed out colors. Oh, oh, that sucks, yeah. Yeah, like for me, my DS has a pretty decent screen. When I'm using the micro, my Game Boy Micro to hatch, the colors are a little bit washed out on that one, on that screen. So I have to like, I just check the summary every time. I think they wanted to have Clefairy as a starter, but decided on Pikachu. Yeah, in the anime, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, but imagine a pink Pichu shiny. I would die. The thing that sucks is that like they can't even change these things if they wanted to. Because like they have to be consistent. Especially with their mascot Pokemon. Because like they did change some colors and stuff, like in the jump from Gen 2 to Gen 3, right? And even in the jump from like pixel to 3D, right? They made some changes there too. But I think now that everything's 3D, there's not really any space to change anything anymore. Oops. I did not mean to go down there. Sorry, I hit my mic. I moved my mic a little bit forward. So it wouldn't pick up the music from the speakers. But then I end up hitting the mic stand with my water bottle, so I'm sorry. Did we count I don't think we counted the last one. We did not count that last batch, so I'm gonna do it now. Trying to get more comfy. Ah. Let's see, what else have I been up to? Oh yeah, I went to the library a couple weeks ago. That was nice. I got a couple books that I rented out. Then I was looking at the manga section. It's like, it's really weird going back to that library because they still have a lot of the old manga that I used to read when I was in middle school. It's kind of crazy. It's really nice to see that they still have all of those old series. But they have a lot of good new stuff too. And I started reading, and then my friend sent me a link to a site. I read the whole thing for, I don't know if you've seen it like on social media, but apparently it like blew up on Twitter because it was originally a Twitter comic, and it's like totally a web comic, like totally for free. It's called the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all, and it's like a Yuri or like shoujo ai like high school slice of life romantic comedy type of deal. The genre names don't really do it much justice. I think it's more than just like it's more than just a shoujo ai story. But it's really good. Oh, you have to go get dinner? That's all right. Hope that you have a good dinner. What are you planning on getting? The chat was a little bit off. There we go. I keep hitting the wrong key. Or like whenever I switch directions on the D-pad, it ends up going down. Alright, there's one more egg. Strangely enough, it's not the last one. It's a little bit random sometimes. I wonder if I use the joystick instead, if that'll be better. Oh, there's the last one. Pichu! Alright, I'm just gonna count it right now before I forget. Alright. No shiny. Oops. I'm changing the way that my controller is. Alright, that's a lot more. That's a lot better. Okay. Alright. Almost. Oops. Almost one box done. So we did. So it looks like about one box per hour? Question mark? Just about. A little bit less than one box. It's not bad at all. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to use the joystick now instead. If that helps. Ooh. PC, please, no lag. I noticed that the longer I stream, the worse the worse the quality gets. I'm thinking of I think the first I think so like if I get this new job after I move out, the next thing after I move out is going to be replacing getting a new computer. Building I want to build it. Or I at least want it to be a custom build and maybe someone else will put it together. Oops. I've been watching so many videos on PC building. Honestly, more retro PC builds than new builds. I love watching videos on retro PC builds. And that's another thing I want to do eventually is I want to have a retro PC to like play old games and stuff. I think it would be so cool. And then like I think that we still have like a huge CD binder full of a bunch of like games and software that we used to use a lot. I have to ask, or I have to look where that is. I don't think we got rid of it. I think we still have it. It's just we haven't, obviously, have no need for like Windows 98 and XP era games. How many have we hatched? Oh, just 2. Alright, I think I'll finish this batch and then I'll take a little break. Just a really quick, like, 5-minute break to get more water, get a snack. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I think I just need a snack. And stuff like that. So we'll finish this batch. So I think there's 2 more Pichu. Is the plural for Pichus Pichu or Pichus? That is the question. Oh, that's all of them. Let's see. Nope. That brings us up to 188 Pichus. I think the plural is Pichus. Alright, so we're gonna double check. Pretty sure that's not, yeah. We will release all of them. Okay. We'll withdraw the last 5 from this box. There we go. Okay. And I'm actually gonna save. Alright. We'll take a really quick break, and I will be right back after that. I've returned. Alright. This is the last batch of the first box. And then we will move on to box number 2. Oops. Put my mic. I'm so sorry. Here, let me try moving. Let me try moving it further back. I'm trying to get comfy. Bad posture. If I get too far away from the mic, it just doesn't pick me up. Cause I adjusted the filter. I grab a snack. Really good. These Velveeta crunchy. They're like cookies. They're like biscuits, breakfast biscuits. Blueberry flavor. They're really good. Very nice, filling little snack, breakfast snack. I already had breakfast, but I got a little bit hungry. So I'll probably just only eat 2 of these. I already feel a lot better. I just ate 1. And I already feel less hungry. I swore that I would never count calories again, but then I did. So right now I'm just trying to eat better. And sometimes I do a good job and sometimes I don't. But that's okay. As long as I don't give up entirely, I think that those days where I kind of go a little bit overboard are fine. Honestly, that's mostly just like situations I can't really control. Like when someone orders me food and like I would like I'm gonna eat it. Like I'm not just gonna like leave it there, you know, if someone gets me food. So or like we're like my parents had their birthday. Their birthdays are like one day after another. So we got a carrot cake and a lemon pie. And like I feel bad not not eating, you know, not like celebrating. So like I had a little bit of each of those. Oh man, this is such a good song from Persona. I haven't played Persona. I feel like it's something that I would enjoy, I haven't gotten into it. There's a lot of them now. Oh yeah, and then when I was at the library, they have JoJo's manga, but like the collection. I think I have a part 4 collection. I think it's the first part of part 4. I have the collector's edition of that. Somewhere in storage. I have no idea where. I have so many things in storage that I'm gonna have to look through when I move. Ah, it's alright. I want a bookshelf. I don't have a bookshelf in my room right now, so all my books are just like kind of on the floor. They're like just stacked up in a corner in my room. I need more shelves, more shelving space for stuff like books and all the merch that I have in boxes still. More shelving, more display space, basically. I have merch that I ordered like over a year ago. Maybe even like 2 years ago. That I just ran out of space. I have nowhere to put it. And it's just, they're gonna stay in the boxes until, I guess, until I move. And then I have another like bookshelf or display case or something to put all of it in. Oh yeah, I also want one of those I see people with a lot with like their streaming setup. They have like a net for stuffed animals and they just put it like above their streaming setup, like above their computer. I really want a net for my stuffed animals. I probably would need two. I have a lot of bulky stuffed animals, so I would probably need two to hold everything. I saw one at Walmart the other day. Not the other day, like a few months ago. I think after Halloween is when I was looking in like the clearance section where they have all the Halloween stuff. And then I saw it and I should have just bought it right then and there. It was only like $10 for the net, but I didn't really need it at the time because everything was still like on my top bunk. And I was just like, I don't need it. My stuffed animals have a place. Well, right now they do not. Right now they're kind of just like, again, like all on the floor, lined up, like stacked in the corner. In like the closet space I have. My room is... It's not a mess, per se. It's just very cluttered. I don't know if there's a difference. I mean, there is a difference to me, but... It's not like messy. It's just, there's just a lot of stuff. And it kind of stacked up on each other. And I blame the ADHD. I don't have a formal diagnosis, but if I would have to say... Yeah, I should just keep using the D-pad. I tried using the joystick and then it messed me up. Did we already hatch all of them? Yep, we did. It's like this. It's like, I haven't seen anything happen in a while. I am pretty sure that we hatched all of them. Yep. Okay. We're almost to 200. Don't. One last summer check. Oh my god. I think... Man, my sinuses have been acting up quite a lot. I mean, they've been acting up for a while now, but... This week has just been really... pretty bad. And, like, I feel like... I might have a migraine attack soon. Because usually when my sinuses get so bad, it's kind of like that, where like I get that feeling. You can kind of feel it coming on. Alright. We have finished one whole box. And now we are on to box number 2. I was snacking on my biscuit just now. Sorry, I'm so quiet. Yeah, what was I talking about before? Or there was something I was talking about, I forgot. Oh yeah, I read the entire, I read the entire thing of the webcomic. The guy that she was interested in wasn't a guy at all, otherwise known as Green Yuri. Yeah, it's just a really good series. It's good. I like that it didn't spend very long on like the whole like dramatic, like not dramatic but like melodramatic like romance shenanigans that like the title, like the whole premise is based on. That kind of went away pretty quickly, which I'm glad that they didn't spend too much time there. And the series actually is more of like a how do I describe it? I guess it's definitely more slice of life than romance. And like, yeah, they have like those undertones and stuff, and obviously like it's a big part of it. Oh, welcome back, David. We were right back where we left off. I was talking about that manga that I read. But yeah, it's a very good series. The side characters are all very, very cool and interesting in their own right. It's not just about the two main love interests. And there's a lot of stuff kind of going on in the background. And it's more, and then like in the later chapters, it more becomes about one of the main characters, her passion for music and her wanting to become a musician instead of going to college, and also about her more like fully accepting who she is, because like the whole time in the start of the series she has like this kind of like double life where she like dresses very like masculine and like goth alternative rocker vibes, not goth but just like alternative vibes, and because she works at her uncle's music shop, but at school she dresses like very plain, very like blending into the background, because she has like experience in the past where she tried to like be more like herself at school, but then that ended up like costing her like a friendship, and then just like, you know, just not being, just like not like fitting in with everyone else. So yeah, so that's a very, I really like it. It's very it's a very good like slice of life kind of story, of course with a little bit of romance sprinkled in. It's good stuff. I especially like that there's also like a kind of like a secondary romance plot with the adults, because like the girl's uncle has an ex-girlfriend who like comes around, and she she's just like kind of visiting, but she becomes kind of like a really important, like, supportive role for the two girls. And there's also like this really like gut punch chapter where like she has to go back, or like she wants to go back, like she doesn't want to stay anymore because like because oh man, it's just like, oh, I don't want to give too much spoilers, but like, oh man, good stuff. The art too, oh my gosh, the art's amazing. As a fashion nerd, and also someone who really enjoys that whole alternative rocker vibe, like looking at the outfits and stuff for every chapter, and like the art pieces for like the chapter covers and stuff, I'm like, dang, I want to wear that. Because I mean, like, usually, I mean, like, oh, I think my avatar stopped. I think my PNG tuber is not responding. Give me a sec. He's struggling. Speaking of my usual appearance. Okay, there we go. What is it saying? Oh yeah, but like, I love the fairy K and like pink and stuff, kind of aesthetic. But honestly, most of the time in real life, I'm like wearing like all black. Which is a kind of funny like dichotomy, but that's just how it is. I mean, I do have like my cute stuff too that I wear, but normally I just wear that kind of stuff like when I'm at home and like when I'm with friends, I guess. I guess I would like to have more feminine kind of clothing and stuff like that, but it does not do wonders for getting misgendered, so so right now I have more of a, I guess more of a masculine, and like I mostly wear dark clothes to kind of get around that as much as I can. I mean, I still like it though. Honestly, the other day I kind of mixed it together, so like I had like black and like light pink, like both of them at the same time. So like I was wearing like my pants and my shirts were like all black, and then I had a like really light pink whatchamacall, like short sleeve button up, and then my pink cap, and then, you know, with like black nails, black accessories, and I think that was pretty good. So like, I don't know, I guess ideally I would like to have I would like to have both, at least from time to time. I kind of like that aesthetic of black and pink. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I started working more on my Pokemon, my gym leader avatar. So I'm working on that. I haven't made a whole lot of progress. Just right now kind of finished a little bit of the full body outline, and I think I have the shorts, just the outline of it. And then I have to work a little bit more on the torso and face and all that. Shouldn't be too bad once I get the basic outline, and then just like coloring and stuff won't be terrible. We'll see how detailed I want to get with it. Like, I'm not sure if I want to make it fancy or if I want to kind of keep that like 90s anime kind of look that has like more like just like very, very simple like shading and stuff like that. Or if I want to make it more like a kind of painted look, like the game art, like the Ken Sugimori kind of style. So I'm still kind of deciding which one. Or if I want to make it like a mix of those two. So we'll see. I am really looking forward to. I have an animation, or not animation, but I have like a motion planned out for like when I talk, or even like idle. I want to have a Pokeball, and then like that kind of be like very like bouncy like movement, like kind of a little bit of flair going on there. So I have an idea in my head about how I'm gonna make that happen in PNG Tuber Plus. Because like, for example, like here, like I have my popsicle, right? So like I can control the physics here, like the rotation and stuff like that. And right now what I just have like a very simple bounce, or like a rotation on a hinge, where the elbow is, and it has like a limit on it, so it doesn't go too far, but you can really get kind of crazy with like the motions with rotation and stuff like that, with your different PNG elements. So I'm planning on doing something like that. Or so you see, like here, what I have, that one's a little bit more, not as, what's the word? not as fine-tuned as the ice cream here, but you kind of get the idea, hopefully. But I want to go for something that's like a little bit more complicated than just that one single movement on the elbow there. Have like multiple pieces kind of work off of each other. So like I'll have the arm, and then the Pokeball is like gonna be its own thing, but it kind of is linked to the arm too. So like it gives like the illusion of like having the Pokeball like being like tossed up a little bit. I don't know if you can kind of get the vision of what I'm talking about, but that's just like what's in my head right now, and I have to I have to try to make it into an actual thing. But I have to finish the model first before I can even start doing that. Or I guess, I mean, I could do like a test run using just like the outline or like some sketches. I could probably do that. But I would rather have like the base model done first, and then, you know, if I have to redraw anything with the arm or the hand, that's not too bad. You're just redoing like one or two smaller images. Not a big deal. And maybe working a little bit more with some fancy, not fancy, but like more moving parts. Yeah. So that's the plan. Did we count the last batch? I don't think we did. I'm gonna count that right now. Oh my goodness. I had to sneeze. We are officially over 200 eggs. 200 Pichus hatched. Oh yeah, I was asking before, but have you watched any more like new anime or shows while you were on your break? I think before you were saying that you... I can't remember. Was it Demon Slayer? You said you were catching up to that? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Oh man, it's Hip Shop. I can't wait until Deltarune Part 3. Part 3? Part 3 and 4? Right. Part 3 and 4. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I was confused there for a second. I have watched so many Deltarune theory videos. This is not funny. There's a lot of good ones out there. There's like a 9-hour 3-part Deltarune theory video essay series called Device Theory by Molly Stars, and that was an experience. it was so well put together. She did amazing. And like it wasn't even like when I was doing that, I was doing like this like crochet project, so like it was very nice because like when I'm doing crochet, like obviously I can't like look at a screen for very long because I have to like pay attention to like what I'm doing with my hands and like the yarn and stuff. So having that like 9-hour video essay, that's mostly just listening, it was what I needed at that time. All right, we got nothing. Oh, is this national park? This is like my new favorite Pokemon soundtrack. Pokemon OST track. I think it is national park theme. Yeah. It's so pretty and comfy. All right. Batch number 3? Question mark? What is box? Anyways, we're halfway through. Box number 2. It's so good. Yeah, I was playing when I was playing Crystal, just like on my own, getting the shiny Cleffa, or like after I got the Cleffa, and like I walked into the national park and I heard the music. I was like, oh, it's this one, because I heard this one before in like a Johto lo-fi playlist, and I always liked it. I just didn't really associate it with anything, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is nice. But now I'm like, I really like this song. Please, Game Freak, give us more Johto. But make it good. Now we're back to Animal Crossing. Forest Life. This is another one of my favorites. Somebody a computer coon. The lag spikes. Yeah, I think I know what the issue is. Internet wise, internet wise, I don't think we have very much bandwidth. Has to be no copyright. It doesn't matter. It can be copyright. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Honestly, usually they'll like, it'll show like a strike, but it's not like they're not doing anything. It's just like it's not like a real strike. It's just like you can't, like, it's gonna be blocked in some countries, and then, which is usually not like, you know, North America or Europe. It's usually other places like Japan. And then you can't monetize it, but that doesn't matter to me because I'm not monetized. But yeah, I'll take a look at anything you put in the Discord. I think we were putting it in the Opera channel. But yeah, they don't really do anything. I think there are some that will make it so like you have to take your video down, but those are actually kind of more uncommon nowadays, because nowadays with copyright they make money off of the ad revenue. So it's actually better for you to keep it. Especially if you're monetized, but I'm not, so it doesn't matter either way. All right, 2 more in this batch. Oh my gosh, please. One more. Doom, doom, Alright. Is it shiny? No, it is not. Hmm. Oh. No shinies here. I will. I muted myself by accident. Hmm. Whoa. Yeah. Uh. Yeah, it like for some reason like around the 2-hour mark, it just gets so much worse. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I think I do know why. It's most likely a RAM processing issue. Again, it's alright. I won't. I don't want to talk about it all the time. Alright, I'm keeping an eye on the Discord. Okay. Go. I want to finish. We'll finish the box number 2. And then we'll probably end there. 'Cause I gotta get ready for work. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll probably only... So if I do get this job, obviously I'll have a... I'll be busy during the day, during these times, so... I think the only day I'd be able to stream would probably be... Probably be Sunday. Saturday could work, but it would be quite a bit later. I would have to start like around this time if it was on Saturday. Because I have work in the morning. Because like I still want to keep doing my part-time as well. I'll just, you know, I'll just have to make it so that it works with my other work schedule too. But that means I'll still be working on Saturdays. But we'll see. That's only if I get to full-time position. Okay, okay. No problem, David. You can always still drop them in the Discord, in the music channel, and then I'll just check them out on my own time. Honestly, I would welcome anything that you have. I need more music for my workouts. And I'm kind of running out of stuff to listen to. So if you have any like good like upbeat music, then I'd be down for that too. I can I can listen to it tomorrow when I work out. Pichu. Alright. Still got a few more to go. Oh yeah. You'll also be happy to know, David, that the Pikachu with your trainer name is also from an Italian version of the game. So it's not only a different trainer name, but it is also a different region. But that does not matter in terms of the egg, like the egg chances. That's just a little bit extra that I decided to put in there for accuracy's sake. But yeah, if I pulled it out, I think you would be able to see that it's a different region. I think. Can you see different region in Gen 3? I wonder. How much money... Wait, hold on. Let's attach this last Pichu. Let me see how much money it would take for me to pull out this Pikachu. There have been a lot of steps so far. So it might be a lot of money. Okay, last Pichu. Still no shiny. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna release these first. Add to the count. Last check. Nope. Oops. Goodbye. Goodbye, Pichu. Okay, let's see how much do we have? We have 33,000, which is a really good amount. We've fought a lot of trainers and stuff. So let's see, how much would it cost to look at this? Oh no, we have to talk to the guy first. Okay, give me the egg. I'll go So put that in the box. After this. Okay. Pikachu has grown 57 levels. This would be a really good... So, I never noticed just how good the daycare system is. The only thing is that the moves they learn will automatically update. So you'll have to like keep a close eye on that while you're doing it. Yes. Which one? The female one. How much will that be? $4,000. That's not bad. Okay. Just so I can show you. No, leave the other one. Oh, I guess we could have saved and then looked at it so we didn't lose any money, but oh well. So we see, so so there's your name. And then I don't think it... Yeah, Gen 3 doesn't show anything about region, does it? No, it doesn't show, sadly. No, that's just about the moves. Yeah, there's no thing about region, but like if you looked into PK Hex, this would be an Italian Pikachu. So yeah. All right, now you can put them back. Yes. Put the Pikachu back. Okay. And then we're gonna put this egg into box number 4 because those were our newest eggs are right now. And then we will go ahead and do this last batch. Last batch of the date. Yeah, so I did this because it was Pokemon Day, and since we were hatching eggs last year, I thought, you know what? May as well. Maybe I would have been lucky. Maybe the Pokemon Day would have blessed me with a shiny Pichu. But I started installing like the game files for Infinity Nikki on my tablet. I also was testing out my tablet with like doing art streams, which would be really good if I could do that, because then that means that I can also sell my art tablet. It worked okay. It's just sometimes there's a little bit of like not screen tearing, kind of screen tearing, I guess. Like screen glitches every so often. Like it kind of did also in the Pocket TCG streams as well. But I think that's just my internet being so bad with bandwidth. Like my speed is good, the bandwidth terrible. So like, even though we have faster internet, it's still not quite good enough for streaming and connecting to the phone or tablet through screen share, even though it is a lot better than the other applications I was using. So this time I don't really think it's fault of the app itself, it's more my internet. Which, you know, what can you do? But hopefully it'll do good. I'll probably do some test recordings on like the download page, on like the game file downloads, because there's like a video playing in the background the whole time. So I'll kind of see how that runs, or I'll do like a little test. Actually, no, I shouldn't do the test when it's downloading, because oh my goodness, I was I was doing the download on my tablet, and then I ran a speed test on my computer, and the tablet was taking everything. all of the resources was going to my tablet that was downloading. So we went from like 96 megabits per second to 1 megabit per second on my PC because my tablet was downloading these game files. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I think we just need to maybe adjust some settings on the router or modem side about like how much bandwidth one single device can take. I don't know if that's something that we have to set on the router side or if it's on the device side, but it's kind of ridiculous. Alright, one more Pichu, then we are donezo for today. Alright, last Pichu. Is it shiny? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go back to the guy, to the daycare. I'll grab this egg while I'm at it. Oh, I don't have room. I'll have to grab it later. Alright, one last summary check here. Nope. And we will also add... So we have made it to 223 Pichus. Alright, so we have this whole box that we didn't get to today, but that's okay. I'll just move them up. And then we have this row But 2 boxes in one stream, not bad at all. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. 167 hours. Obviously, again, not the actual full time, but because the actual full time would probably be somewhere close to like 500 hours if I didn't reset for previous hunts. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today. Not bad. I will next stream Infinity Nikki for sure. And I'm not sure when that'll be. Maybe Friday. Where's my phone? I don't have much going on this week, so I can kind of do. Yeah, probably Friday. We'll do Friday. I think that would be a good thing. All right. That's gonna be it. I hope that you have a good rest of your evening, David. And I will check out those songs. Any of the songs that you send me. You can also like send them, like, if you don't want to put them in the music channel, you can also like DM me on Discord too. That's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, just thanks for hanging out. So I hope that you have a good rest of your evening, David. Thanks for hanging out, and anyone who may be lurking. I will see y'all on Friday. All right, bye bye.